time. Pond Water and Amy, partners in crime. Lots of wrestling, silly bits too. Having a blast bringing our show to you. They rant, they rave, they won't behave. Wrestling fans, come out your cave. It's time to BS and misbehave. Talking Rasslin, time to go. Ring the bell and start the show. Talking Rasslin, time to go. Ring the bell and start the show.
Hello and Merry Christmas. It's Talking Rasslin with Pond Water and Amy. I'm Pond Water, so that means that she has to be the first lady of the Arn Anderson fan club, Miss Amy Vaughn.
Hello, hello.
Amy,
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
I'm really good. Really good. Really good. Like I said, we've already celebrated at my house. My daughter has to work. And so we've already celebrated. But tomorrow is actually Aaron, who is my son. It's his 16th birthday.
Wow.
So I know. Can you believe he's 16? Oh,
No.
Lord. So
time is a thief.
Oh gosh, don't even think. I know it is. So we tend to spend the morning and afternoon kind of doing whatever, the birthday boy would like to do. And we just go from there.
Sounds
so
good.
Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. It'll be good. It will be a good day.
Well, we do all.
I was going to say, how about you all?
We did Christmas in Texas this past weekend with my daughters.
Yes,
and,
awesome.
And then we'll do Stephanie's whole family tomorrow night, and then we'll do all the kids and grandkids here on Saturday.
Did you get anything good, Grandpa? What do they call you?
Pawpaw.
Pawpaw.
Yeah.
Did you get any good Pawpaw gifts?
I did. My grandson bought me a Hot Wheel from the Hot Wheel store in New York City. It's got the Action Comics #1 cover where Superman's holding the car, but it's the car, and the way the car's painted, it looks like it came right off the pages of the comic book.
Oh, how cool. Oh, that was so sweet of him to think of you like that.
But enough of that. Our guest is here, and we need to bring him in.
We don't want to keep him waiting.
At 6'2", 330 pounds of romping, stomping graveyard destruction. Let's bring in from MPX Wrestling, Mr. Brick Savage.
Yo.
How you doing, sir? Thank you for joining us.
I'm doing fantastic. You hear me all right?
Pretty good.
Yes, we can hear you.
Good.
I was telling Amy that we've actually met one time.
Yeah.
Back in IHW, and I think Cage Match says it was your first match.
That's correct. That was
really
that was my first match. Yeah.
But I kept thinking every time I see your name, I think, man, I know I've met him before. And then when I got to looking around, I was like, that's what
yeah, that was the first one for sure.
Wow.
IHW, yeah.
Well, you've been tearing it up over the last 3.5 years.
Yeah, I did. No, I did that deal. It was like a 4-minute segment, and I took off, man. I hit the ground running, started making phone calls. The normal thing you're supposed to do when you start, I guess.
I guess.
I took it to the extreme, and just now here we are.
But everybody that you've been in the ring, it's a who's who of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
and you come out on top a lot.
Yeah, I mean, what else is supposed to happen? Come on.
Well,
it's me. I built up quite the resume prior to getting to wrestling, and I'm not surprised.
What brought you to wrestling?
I'm actually a second generation wrestler, so I've been around wrestling for as long as I can remember. And I started training probably when I was around like 9 or 10.
Okay.
And did that for a few years, and then just stopped wrestling altogether. Stopped watching it for quite a while. I dip in here and there and whatnot, but I didn't get really going into it till about 3 years ago at that IHW show.
Well, you're not the traditional big man.
No, I am not.
I mean, let's take a look here. I mean,
woo!
I mean,
man.
Yeah.
And guys your size aren't supposed to be able to do this.
Yeah, you know, this to me, this isn't anything. This is all just like easy peasy.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm expecting you to body just about everybody that's standing across. Look at this, and this isn't no little bitty guy.
Ooh, Jesus.
Amazon is like 350, I think, give or take.
Wow.
That's your finisher, isn't it?
No, that was a brand new thing. I have never done before. I was like, you know, I wanted something a little fresh and new that I hadn't done before for that show. It was a holiday special. So I was given some instructions for some things, and I was like, cool, here we go. And those two clips that you saw right there was kind of the birth of that.
I saw you do that to O'Shea Edwards.
I did something similar to it. Yeah.
I mean, you two beat the piss out of each other.
Yeah. that was quite the battle there. I had just got over being sick for like 2 weeks. I had a really severe congestion. Weather was crazy. Congestion was all out of control. I could barely talk that deal. So if you watch that match, I'm not very vocal at all. I just could not breathe. My congestion was killing me. And then O'Shea on top of that was a monster. So keeping up with him was quite the task.
And then I watched the complete other side of the coin, you versus Barrett Brown.
No
rope.
Oh yeah, the no rope one. Yeah.
I saw that you've wrestled Barrett several times, but I mean, you talk about two contrasting wrestlers. You go from the brawler of O'Shea Edwards to someone as technical as Barrett Brown, and I mean, same result.
Yeah, see the thing, I'm very versatile. I get it. You know, the bare minimum of what I do is just being a brawler, period. So I could brawl with anybody. And whether their style is more technical or not, I can still keep up with whoever is in the ring with me, because those are just other tasks and branches of myself that I study already. I just don't do all of them. I don't need to. It's not something you just see me do all the time. It just depends on whoever I'm wrestling. I might have to pull something else extra out. Right. So
I got a question. You said it was a no rope?
Correct. Yeah, that
match.
Yeah.
So was that like what happened? Why did you have to do something like that? Was that just you wanted to try it, or was there y'all have something with that
There's
show?
A stipulation. Yeah, there was a stipulation with
do what,
that.
It's a blood sport match. Have you not seen Josh Barnett's Bloodsport?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the wrestling, they just don't have the ropes. It's in the ring.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the way you said it, no rope. I thought there was some weird stipulation, like it was a gimmick, like y'all, whatever. He kept running out of the ropes or something, so we had to have no rope. I did not know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I have seen Bloodsport, so.
I had a handful of Bloodsport type matches. Barrett's happened to be the longest one because he ran away for like 6 minutes. So my shortest one, I think, was 15 seconds.
I'd run away too.
Barrett ran away for like 6-7
seconds.
I get on Barrett a little bit about being a bit of a chicken sometimes, but in this particular instance, I'm not really going to blame him.
I know. I love though how Brick here is. He's nice and he's jolly. But we watched a video. Dave sent me a video today of you and who was it? Dimitri. What was his last name? It's not Alec. It's not Alec.
Alexandrov.
Yes, Alexandrov. It was like a little 15-minute video. Basically, y'all just beating the crap out of each other. You're bleeding. He's bleeding. There's chairs. There's all kinds of things going on. So like. Where does that come from? See,
the funny thing is, you like this conversation. It's charming. It's nice. It draws you in, and that's half the problem. Is I'll draw you in, get your reel in, right, and then like that, snap of a finger, turn on you. This is how that. My personality is definitely very, very alluring for sure, and that's part of the charm of Brick. But when I get in the ring, that's a whole different subject. I have a whole different mindset when the bell goes off.
Yeah, that was for Baracho Pro. Am I saying that right?
Baracho Pro, yeah.
Baracho Pro, and you've been the champion. You've been champion for 562 days.
That's correct.
And
wow, way to go!
I'm actually I'm undefeated for going on almost 3 years at that promotion. So they started.
I could see why, Lord.
Well, that whole video with Biss, and like they think that they might have miscalculated with you. You're more than they can handle.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's nothing anybody can hold over me. You can't hold anything over me. I don't have any attachments to anything. There's nothing that you can starve me with that's going to make me change my mind or fall into place. And that's half the problem with these people is they think they have some innate ability to control me in some manner. That just does not work. It never works.
Well, everybody needs.
I like
not right now. Well, couldn't. But while you're on YouTube, go to @BrickSavage. That's his YouTube channel, and it's a 2-part series, and it's as well produced as anything that you'll see at any wrestling company. And when I say any 100%. Wrestling company, I'm talking about the major promotions with the worldwide deals. That two-part feature on you was incredible.
I did see.
Last Whisper.
What's that?
You talking about the documentary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an ongoing one so far. Still.
There's going to be another part.
Episodes. There will be more episodes. This has been a hiatus for several producing reasons in the holidays.
Hey, make them want more, right? Let it sit there for a little bit. Nobody blames you for that.
There is 2 episodes out of that deal, but it will inevitably have more episodes for sure.
I did see on the first episode that I watched, Exodus Prime is on there, and so that's a name that has been in BIW and that we have seen and know a little bit about. Are you all friends? It's kind of hard to tell because I think everybody. Well, I say that because everybody hit each other with a chair at some point, so it's kind of hard to tell who's friends and who's not. So
me and Exodus, I want to say it's almost about a couple years ago now, had one of the biggest rivalries here in Texas that spanned across multiple promotions. Right now, we are cordial with each other. I believe in the last deal we left off. We've had several matches across different cities, from not only just like Central Texas to the border and back up to Dallas. You know, it been all over the place. So I think at the moment we are currently cordial with each other, and we're not beefing at the moment.
Well, let me circle back to what you said about being a second generation wrestler. Tell us more about that.
Yeah. So when I was younger, there was a guy named Necro Butcher.
I'm familiar.
Used to live right around down the street from where I live. So my dad would train with him, and I would go train with him. And Necro would essentially just kick my ass, for lack of better terms. And I would just sit there and watch. It was time for them to take a break. I would do my thing and stuff like that. And Necro always kind of worked with me. And I recently wrestled Necro about a month or so ago. We've wrestled twice now since I've grown up. And, I think he was probably as much surprised as anybody that I just retained that information and was able to take that stuff and run with it when I was younger and remember that stuff and just remember those aspects of what I was learning then. And he's not somebody to be braggadocious about anything, but he definitely, I do give him nod for essentially being my first trainer, giving me some tools to work with that I, base myself off of.
Well, I saw that you do some deathmatch stuff too. So
I have not particularly my thing. I'm not afraid to do any task needed of me to elevate any storyline. I will essentially do whatever is necessary. And, in the instances that I've done those death matches, they've all been part of a bigger purpose to say the least. So
yeah.
Not something you call me up like, yeah, I'll do like 10 of these in a row. Absolutely not. It's something that needs a build up of a purpose, but I think I've hit my last one. The one with Dimitri was the last one I plan on doing for the foreseeable future.
Well, with a trainer like Necro Butcher, you were ready.
Yeah, I was very prepared.
I don't know how ready you can get to be hitting the head with a light bulb or.
No, yeah, you don't. You don't when you get.
Oh, man.
Things happen to you that are very unpredictable.
Speaking of your hat, we have someone in the in the comments are asking, what does your hat say?
Oh, Death Before Dishonor. It's the powerlifting brand apparel company.
Oh, okay.
That I used to be sponsored by way back before wrestling. But Death Before Dishonor is the playoff of Death Before Dishonor, right? So they do a lot of custom designs and stuff related to lifting. It was really cool stuff. So limited edition type things, and yeah, really cool stuff. So,
well, Brick has a store, worldbreakersavage.com.
Correct.
We'll take you to his store because they're commenting about your hoodie that you're wearing too. So,
oh, yeah, it's another company. In Powerlifting, I was sponsored by several companies, and I have several instances of clothing and things over the last 6 years that I was lifting. But my company, worldbreakersavage.com, has my own branded hoodies that are all Brick Savage stuff. So all those things on there I made. That all goes
okay.
Right. So
yeah, the chat was taking me fast. I was going to get there eventually.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing about going live is that it's very interactive over there.
You got to give the people.
You mentioned powerlifting. Do you do that?
You got to give them what they want when they're asking. He says he's.
So you did the powerlifting competitively also?
Yeah.
Still doing it?
No. I was a pro for like I did the deal for like 5-6 years, 6 to 7 years essentially. I had 2 major surgeries and I was like done. I'm not gonna do anything. I retired. I just kept having things kept happening one after the other, and then it just became like it was too much. And I was just like, okay, cool. I'm actually not getting paid enough to keep up with these injuries, so I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop doing all the physical, demanding activity. No more sports stuff. I'm good. I've done enough. And then 4 months later, after that surgery, I started wrestling.
Now you're a professional wrestler.
Professional wrestler.
I got bad news for you too. Nobody ever quits.
Yeah, I will. I just want you to know, when I say I'm done, I'm gonna be done. So go get your tickets now. Buy the merch stuff now, because when I'm gone, I will be gone.
Okay. Yeah, I was gone too until the night you met me.
I will be gone. I'll be gone.
That was a crazy night. It was a crazy night. I got there like at noon because they had the whole Hall of Fame deal. And I only refereed one match, and it was the main event. And Aaron Eagle didn't go to the ring until almost midnight.
Yep. I think it was one of the last ones.
Goodness.
I think I was one of the last ones to leave that venue. I was just kind of like in the moment, the whole ordeal and whatnot. Just waiting for stuff and just kind of like seeing everybody off that I came with or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like one of the last people to leave.
That's a great venue.
It is really cool venue.
I mean, that's a hell of a place to start.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Fuller have gone back for years since I was a kid, right? Knew my dad and all that stuff. So when the word got out, I was looking to get back into wrestling. He invited me out to do this thing. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I got a little segment deal. It's enough to have content. I hired a videographer, a friend of mine, to record so I could have content. Mm-hmm. And that was a big task that got me to get the next booking. Okay. And then got more content from that one. I got the next booking. Right. So I was just building up this portfolio of highlights, and I'd make a cool little highlight reel, right every time the thing was over, and I would send it off and just keep doing that until I eventually stopped having to call people.
Well, yeah, I've known Fuller, man, not long after I started reffing. I guess I've known.
How long has that been?
20, it's been 20 years.
20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
And he's always been good to me. I mean, he said, I need a ring announcer. I said, I've never done it, but I'd like to try it. Come on down. And he let me, and then we found out quickly that I couldn't do it. But I mean, Fuller's always been real quick to, glad to let you try. And
yeah. Right. Like I said, knew my dad, Bobby Too Bad from back in the day, heard that, I was getting, was just like, no questions asked. Love to have you. Said, cool. I got to work with my, at that time, tag team partner who I'd been training with anyway. So got to have a little deal, got my feet wet from it. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I actually dig this. I didn't get the whole grasp of the Brick Savage character down yet until it started getting those matches in where I could try the thing out. Right. Cause I thought I would be able to emulate some of the stuff of my dad used to do or Necro or Hot Stuff or all these people that it wasn't the task until I was able to kind of just I was told to wrestle like a big man, do certain things, and I said no. So as soon as I completely said no, that thing started taking the turn where it was like, okay, this is who this character is, right? This is who I am, and people obviously enjoy it, right?
Well,
so
I'm a fan. Let me ask you. You mentioned your dad was Bobby Too Bad, and I know the name. Mm-hmm. Did he wrestle in NWA Southwest?
Yep. It was the NWA Texas Tag Team Champ.
Oh, okay.
Who was the tag team with?
Was that with Lance Romance?
I don't think it was with Lance Romance. Texas Trailer Park Trash. I can't remember who the tag partner at that point was. Because it was a lot.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't particularly remember getting to go down to those ones as much as the bingo hall stuff and things around Caldwell and all those other smaller places.
Yeah. I think I went to the Texas Championship tournament they had down off Harry Hines.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the name of that venue, but I mean, I didn't get to go to it. I wasn't aware. That was just once I became aware of it, it was winding down.
Yeah.
And then I found PCW.
Right. So,
What did your dad think about you getting into the wrestling business after kind of taking a hiatus? Because you even talked about where you just didn't watch it. You didn't really have anything to do with it. Yeah. And then after powerlifting, kind of got back into it. Was he kind of surprised or
I mean, kind of, because it did kind of come out of nowhere. But like I said, I didn't watch the product for stuff. It just wasn't into it. That was the time things were changing then, PG era and all that stuff. Things were more. I really like WCW. That I just didn't watch any of this stuff, but I still kept up with seeing highlights of things or storylines of stuff. And I think when I started watching some of the storyline stuff more specifically when Bray Wyatt was doing the Fiend and watching Firefly Funhouse and the Bloodline stuff, I just started watching those things a little bit more when I was watching Bray, and I wouldn't watch any of the rest of the stuff, but I like watching these aspects of story stuff happening. Right. That's the part I was really interested in. I didn't care about the wrestling stuff at that point then.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So until I started having to study more. But I think it was a kind of a surprise, but not exactly, because I am good at it. And I was good at it when I was younger. It just now getting better and better at it. Now I put all my focus into doing it. So,
well,
it was kind of that.
Well, it makes a lot of sense now because and in fact, I told my wife this when I talked to her before we came on. I was like, yeah, I mean, I've been down a rabbit hole all afternoon watching these videos. And I said, this guy's only been doing this for 3 years. He's great.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah. Well,
it's actually a little longer than 3 years, but hey, but this isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because the wrestling in Texas is there's more quality than not. And once upon a time, there was a little bit of quality and a lot of bad, and they've weeded all that out. So that really just, it's as good as it's ever been for places that you can work on quality shows against quality opponents.
Yeah.
And
I've heard that term that Texas is a black hole of wrestling, and I don't get it. The amount of talent that I not only just wrestle myself, but see every weekend throughout the borders from east to west, there's a lot of good talent here, and essentially they put on a lot of good shows in total. And I've seen other shows around. I don't see very many shows that can actually stand up to the caliber completely, top to bottom, with a lot of these shows in Texas, right? You have your good talent, your talent here, your talent there, your talent here, your talent there. But like getting a show from top to bottom and everybody's just knowing their role, doing their part, the whole show is just good. I just don't see that everywhere else on a consistent basis almost every week.
I heard Dory Funk Sr. Dory Funk Jr. say, I happened to listen to an interview today, and he said the reason Amarillo worked out so well back in the day was everybody had an attitude of what can I do for wrestling instead of what can wrestling do for me. And I think that has become the attitude, not in just Texas. I mean, it's the same. I'm in Mississippi now. I'm from Dallas. I grew up in Dallas, but you're more and more, you're seeing that it's everybody banding together to make wrestling better instead of just, trying to see what they can get out of it and leave. Everybody's trying to leave it better than they found it. And it's a beautiful thing.
I've been in several locker rooms where that's not the case.
I have too.
Right. And I've made it a point to where the locker rooms that I'm in, they're able to see that action in real time. This isn't something that's just like, oh man, sounds good on paper. Wish I could do that. I like to lead by example.
Yeah.
Right. So there's places that they only bring me in for this one thing, and I say, okay, and I do that. There's other places that bring me in for a little bit more. They get a little bit more out of me than just wrestling. Right. And the locker rooms that I'm in that have that mindset for it, it's contagious. It's great. Because not only does that set a precedence for the place that you're working for, it guides those other individuals that didn't think they maybe could be able to do that and lets them do that. And then they go off and maybe they're that person, they're that beacon for that next locker room. And they get to do it, and they get to have that invite for everybody else to join them. Right. So I think it's cool. It's a good thing to see.
Matthew Palmer told us that he likes to call the style, he calls what goes on in Texas strong style. Would you agree with that?
There's some of that. I don't think everybody can do it. I think there's an illusion that everybody has an idea what that might be. But as far as like how that actually looks and who can do it, there's a handful of people that can excel at that style for sure. Me being one of them. That's why I'm at MPX.
Oh yeah.
And when I'm there, they get that flavor of that there. But that's mainly because I work for that specific type of look. Right, there's a specific style that I try to portray that you're not going to see on any other match, right, or any other place on in the show there. Right, you get that different flavor for it. So mine's a little bit different, a little bit nuanced to mine, but you're going to get that flavor when you have me on your show for sure.
Have you wrestled outside of Texas? Are there other promotions that you have been? Where have you been?
Been to Mexico, Colorado. I just came back from Iowa. Not Iowa, Ohio. That was that revolver clip that was earlier. That was in Ohio. Vegas, Cali, Florida. I think Florida was one of the first places I went to. My first out of state one was in Florida. Cool. Wrestled Brian Brock. Brian Brock. Big country white dude, cornbread fed, thick guy. He was large, very large. He had one of the nastiest clotheslines I've ever met. Brian Brock, a cool dude.
Well, I also saw it, the Unchampionship. What is that?
So that promotion's called Uncanny.
Okay.
So the championship is Unchampionship. It's basically just like an anti-championship to other things that are, against the beliefs and pursuit of what they're looking for.
And then you're the Mat War Super Openweight Champion.
Correct. First ever.
Is that is that promotion? Do they do more of a? I'm trying to say. I noticed that Real American Freestyle is calling their heavyweight the open weight because you have a 270 guy against a 220 guy, and I'm just wondering if that's kind of like if they try to pattern themselves off of. I don't want to say amateur wrestling, but
you're getting more of a Japanese style nuance in that deal, that kind of history that you want from that. But that super open weight is basically their world championship deal, and it's also open to any class there. So, right, I can essentially fight whoever I wanted to with that belt. There's no central stipulations to that.
Okay, and let's talk about MPX because you've been the MPX Prospects champ, right. You've been the MPX champion,
right,
and now the road to a title shot goes through the Texas Rumble.
Correct.
February 7th.
That's correct. I'm not one to care about championships, more so who I beat in that line of sight that I have. And if you happen to be holding a title, I'll take that from you too. Ooh. I like to take things from people.
Okay.
Whether it's their health, their well-being, alter their way of living, whatever the case may be. If they happen to have a title, I said I'll take that too. And that's the part that probably makes me the most dangerous in this deal is I'm not looking to essentially just win, right? I usually try to go and prove a point, make a statement. And when I get in the zone of that nature, I just start dropping people left and right. And when you see that, people usually stop trying to come up to me, be nice, or be friendly, or want to fight me. They just disappear on their own.
Hurt your feelings if you're in the Rumble early.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You're not looking to come in close to the end. The earlier the better because
the earlier the better.
You gotta love it.
Absolutely, the earlier the better. The earlier the better. I like fighting. I just happen to finish my matches very quickly because I don't have time to waste. Right? I like fighting, so the more people I can fight, the better.
Is there anybody in particular at MPX that you're butting heads with pretty regular?
Who am I not butting heads with? Right now, I got the biggest problem with Sky De La Hermosa. I had a problem with him when I first got there.
Okay.
And he went off, and now, I don't know, he decided to grow a spine, and he sided with these referees, thinking that he was going to be some kind of enforcer, some law. Here's the biggest problem with that. Absolutely. Yeah. He's my number one target for sure. Aside from that, JD Griffey, I never liked him. Never have. Never have. We have never been friends. Demo, even though he's with set 6, and I've had problems with set 6 and Demo, I think Demo has just had the mind of a champion and just wanted to prove himself. And I can respect that at least. But I can't respect JD. There's nothing about him that I like at all.
Wow.
Me and Demo are at least on okay terms.
Mm-hmm.
We're on okay terms. I don't hate the guy, but I'm not going to hesitate to drop him on his goddamn head either.
Yeah.
And Man, I've snatched Man up by his ankles, so I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't like me. But at least the last time I saw him, we were attacking everybody else on the same team. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay for now. As long as they stay out of my way, I'm staying out of theirs.
Now, you mentioned Sky's kind of taking up for the referees. What's going on with the referees? Because I just saw that they were on strike, and now.
Oh no!
All right.
Well, now, but I saw Trueborn in the ring the other night. So.
Okay, so I don't like being touched. That's always been my rule. Been my number one rule. I don't like being touched. I don't like when referees put their hands on me. I don't like when anybody puts their hands on me. Right? So the last time before that strike, the last time I was there, Cedric decided to put his hands on me one too many times. So I dropped him. I don't know why it's a surprise to any of those people over there. I don't care whatever beef they have with everybody else. Cedric put his hands on me one too many times. So I dropped him, and then I put him through a door. He deserved it. In my opinion, he deserved it. Absolutely deserved it. And then they went on strike, the hostile work environments, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Who cares? Who cares about that? I don't care. Don't care at all. So this last Saturday, I get attacked by Dex, Travis, Colin, Cedric, and Sky. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't think these people grasp the concept. I really don't. That I just don't let things slide. I don't let things slide. It's not that I'm holding a grudge. I just don't let things slide. Right? So if you do something to me, I have to do something to you off principle. I have to. The problem is they're just referees. So what am I going to do? Take the ref shirts and just do their job? No. I'll just wait till they leave the building.
Oh.
Or I'll just be waiting for them before they get to the building. I don't think they understand this deal. I don't care if somebody thinks that if they go missing, someone's gonna look for them. I don't care. That's not my problem. It'll no longer be my problem. But that's the door you open when you do something to Brick Savage. A wrestler, I can wrestle. I can fight them. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You got my hands tied here.
Yeah.
I have to do something to you as equal as what you did to me. Whatever the case that might be, if you find yourself in a dumpster, that's on you, not on me.
Well, I'm going to make a note that if I ever referee for you, I will keep my hands to myself.
That's fine.
I mean, hey, I'm going to tell you, I learned a long time ago. One time I was trying to get Charlie Haas to get back in the ring, and I put my hand on his shoulder, and he went like that, and he hit me in the nose. And it's hard to referee when you can't breathe because you got blood coming out.
Yeah.
And so I've kind of taken that lesson with me that I'm not the referee that really likes to get in between, Now I'm not going to say I hadn't been overzealous before, Brick.
Okay. Right.
I mean,
I've
gotten shoved and I've shoved back and realized that it was at this moment Dave messed up.
I get it. I just don't like people putting their hands on me. I like being touched. I don't like being touched.
Well, that's really disappointing. I think you would make a great hugger. I really thought that I could.
I give the best hugs.
I totally know that. I felt that with you. I will get a hug from you. I will ask you this, Brick. If Dave is in the ring with you and he ever gets too zealous, just remember he is my partner. Would you at least keep his hands okay and maybe his mouth, everything else? Because I need him to be able to type in stuff and talk on this podcast. So
Well,
whatever else you got to do,
I can't agree to the talking part, but I'll leave his hands alone.
I appreciate that. I
appreciate
that.
I work a man's hand. I can leave alone.
I'm almost 60. You won't have a problem with me.
I just don't like it. Tell me the rules. I've got ears. Tell me the rules. Reinforce the rules. Tell them to me. Just don't touch me. Easy peasy.
Well, I'm going to re-mention that worldbreakersavage.com is your place to go for all things Brick Savage. Yep. He has a full line of merchandise. He has coaching available.
Oh,
he has coaching available, and
powerlifting, wrestling, any kind of coaching.
Yeah. So I don't do any of the in-person training stuff. There's program stuff you can buy that will help you with powerlifting, regular lifting, while you're training for pro wrestling, help you get into shape. Okay. There's several programs that I've made that are on there. You can buy them, download them, and just read them and go do the thing. They're all filled out. They're detail-oriented. It takes all the guesswork out of the thing, and you actually don't need me. It's like having me there in your own pocket.
I got you.
It's all there on the paper. It'll tell you the whole thing, for sure.
Cool.
And on YouTube, you can find him at Brick Savage. Mm-hmm. He's on X at Brick Savage 7.
Right.
Did I got that right?
That's correct.
He's on Facebook. You can catch him on all the socials, and you can catch him at MPX Wrestling. What's next for you up there?
I think the Rumble's next for me there. I would take some time away. I do these things. We're down in December, right? I'm gonna hibernate for a little bit. I've got some pondering I need to do. Planning, more or less. So I think the Rumble is the next one that's on the books for me there. So I have to think of something elaborate, essentially, of what I'm going to do and who I need to do it to before I get there.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I wouldn't bet against you in this thing.
I wouldn't either. The last time I was there, I had torn my adductor the day of, and I limited 7 people on one leg.
Wow.
The only reason I got thrown out of the Rumble is because Shane Taylor knocked me out. And it was a lucky shot. I have 7 people in 30 seconds. All right. So, Shane Taylor, okay. But I only had one leg.
Well, Brick, I can't thank you enough for coming on tonight.
Yes, thank you.
You've been a pleasure to talk to. I've had so much fun. And when I saw that you wrestled O'Shea, I immediately went to it. And then Barrett, and I'm trying to find where you wrestled Angel Camacho.
You have?
I've wrestled Angel Camacho several times. The first one was at MPX. I'm not sure if they recorded it or not.
I can't find it
because it was on a pre-show. I think I have a copy of it somewhere.
But MPX has a Twitch channel, and if I can go back and find it in the archives, I will.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
This was for their pre-show. We did a special edition pre-show for I think the Prospect Championship or Addicts Championship. But I also wrestled Angel several times. Like I said, at VIP and Inspire. For stuff, so I've wrestled with Angel quite a few.
Did you do the pump handle line?
No, but I did the one-arm powerbomb thing to him.
Oh man,
that was in that first match.
I got handsy with Angel once and
slapped the shit out of you.
Not at all.
I just know when I woke up that Bam Bam Malone was bleeding really bad.
Yeah, well, that sounds like Angel for sure.
Yeah,
that's a tough dude. That is a tough dude.
Yeah, he doesn't leave his feet very often. So if you did a one-handed, I'm sure that was something else.
Yeah, it took everything out of me to do that.
I bet. Oh.
Well, hopefully I'll find myself on the same show with you sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna amp it up in 2026, and I'm gonna try to get some bookings in Texas.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. for sure. Look forward to it.
I call that going home. Richard Hill gave me my first shot in wrestling. So,
okay, hell yeah.
And
yep.
I've known Matt and Athena since they started. So
yeah, Palmer gave me a shot with a company that rented out the MPX event center. I think on like a Thursday or Friday, and he got me for them there, and then got me for MPX. Had me come out there for them. So I've been one ever since. So you can thank Palmer for that. For me to MPX.
Well, good luck in the Rumble. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, safe holiday season.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys having me.
If you ever anything you ever want to you need to promote or anything, we're here for you. You're always welcome to come back. And I can't thank you enough for your time.
Yes,
absolutely.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Brick Savage, everybody.
Bye-bye. I'm getting a hug from him one day. 100%.
Well, we're fixing to be joined by the newly crowned because he had a Texas Rumble plan, and now he's gonna have. I mean, his life changed the other night, and he's the newly crowned heavyweight champion. So,
so everybody's gunning for him now. So he's gonna have to watch this Rumble,
and we're gonna bring him in for a minute, but we have to stop down for, unfortunately. Oh, I got music for this.
Okay.
Dang, I fumbled, Amy.
Uh-oh.
Support our sponsors. We need the money bad. Time to sell some stuff.
It's not supposed to repeat.
I liked it though. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like bowling for soup.
Yeah, I know.
It kind of sounds like bowling for soup.
Yeah.
But I'd like to tell y'all that this episode of Talking Rasslin is brought to you by Dubby Energy.
Dubby.
The clean energy drink that hits harder than a steel chair shot and keeps you more focused than a referee in a title match. Dubby's got no sugar, no fillers, and no crash. Just pure clean energy with vitamins, amino acids, nootropics that'll have you cutting promos all day long. Whether you're working a full-time gimmick, traveling town to town, or just trying to stay awake through a 3-hour Raw, Dubby's the tag team partner that you didn't know you needed. It's made right here in the U.S. of A. in an FDA-inspected, GMP-certified facility, so you know it's not some bootleg powder from parts unknown. If you want to stay hyped, focused, and ready for a 60-minute Broadway, grab yourself some Dubby at Dubby.gg and use promo code RASSLIN, RASSLIN, that's Rasslin, to save on your order. That's Dubby.gg, promo code RASSLIN. Save yourself 10%. I'm drinking Grandpa's denture water right now, and it hits really hard. Grab you the Dragonade if they ever bring it back. I'm about to have an issue with our sponsor if they don't get me some Dragonade. The push and punch hits real hard. Because in the game of life, you don't want to crash, you want to go over. And our friends at WGG got you. You just mix it up, shake it up. It's good. You can mix it with other stuff. I've mixed this. I put a scoop in my Powerade. I put a scoop in lemonade.
Oh, okay. In your Powerade? Okay.
And I don't know that it gives me a lot of energy, but it does give me a lot of focus. And
really, I need that.
And y'all know I'm an elderly, so I need focus.
I like.
So I can perform like a champion. And if I was a champion, I'd be getting my belts from Big Time Belts, Facebook.com, Big Time Belts. Join the group. If you can dream it, he can make it. Look at this.
I love this one. The Gingerbread House
Championship. You can't beat that.
No, I love that.
Look at that leather. Look at those plates. They dreamed it up. He made it. This is my favorite. Russ Miller, my good friend of over 25 years, my belt brother.
I like that.
He's come up with this. He gets these belts made for UWX. I don't even know what UWX stands for. But this is my favorite one that he's done, this Atlantic States Championship.
I do too. I like it.
And man, I love it. I'm going to steal that design for something. When I finally get around to getting my Dallas Stars belt, I think this is the design I'm going to go with. The Pinhead Hellraiser Championship. I'd love to know the story. I'd love to know the story behind this.
No kidding. No, I agree.
In the new year, we'll do a belt episode. Maybe we can find out who had this one made, and they can explain it to us.
Yes.
Look at this big gold. If you're a belt collector, you don't have a big gold, then what are you doing with your life?
I love that.
And this
It's
big gold
nice.
is beautifully made by Big Time Belts. Billy Gullett, one of our fine sponsors at Bayou Independent Wrestling, had a Bayou Independent Louisiana championship made.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a Mid-South side plate on it. I mean, that belt is the epitome of his fandom. And man, and he got a Bayou Independent Southern Championship. There's another one being made. I'm not going to say it out loud just in case it's a gift.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That I know about. But Billy's making his belt dreams come true. And then I wanted to highlight the Fight Club Championship. The detail to the leather, the grommets. Look at that line.
I love that. That is so cool.
And you don't break the bank at Big Time Belts.
Nope.
Battle
Looks like you
Zone,
did. Looks
Battle
like you
Zone's Light Heavyweight Championship. Folks, those tanks are relief pieces that are sitting on top of the plates. And they hit real hard. And you can hit real hard too if you go to Big Time Belts. Tell them the Talking Rasslin sent you. Tell them you saw it on YouTube, but it was Talking Rasslin that sent you there. If you have a promotion and you need a belt, don't put stickers on a Shop Zone belt. You can buy a custom belt for under $300 that's the same quality of what you see everywhere. I'm not saying that every belt's under $300, but I'm saying if you're on a budget, Big Time Belts will make you, send your champion to the ring with some pride.
Exactly.
And
nice belt.
And if you just want a belt for the house, you want to throw, put on your house coat, put your belt on underneath it, walk in there, undo it in front of your wife and tell her the champ is here. Make you feel like a badass. I highly recommend it. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, Pond Water, if I get wrestling belts, my wife's going to be pissed. Well, I'm here to tell you, I got 78 of them. They do get over it. Verify they get pissed, but they do get over it. And we want to thank Big Time Belts for sponsoring our pod.
I always love how you say that. They will get over it.
They will. I mean, I'm spitting facts here.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm just saying. It's just funny. I always think that.
I got another fact. I got another fact for you.
What?
At this time, we're going to bring in the newly crowned MPX champion, Delynn Cavens.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my God.
Hey, I got a question right off the bat for you. Did I say your name right? All right. Because all afternoon, nobody says it the same way.
Whether you say it.
It's freezing.
You're frozen.
Let's give him a second to buffer and see if he can. I'm gonna put him back in bring him back in and see.
Whether you say I'm all.
You're freezing up on us. Are you hearing us okay?
Sorry, I was having a little bit of. Yeah. I just have like connection issues, I think.
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay. We're coming through?
Yeah, you're good now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Okay, so what was the question?
No, I was just saying that I was trying all afternoon to figure out how to make sure I pronounced your name correctly, but nobody pronounces it correct the same way.
Well, that's the beauty of my gimmick is the fact that, I'm always going to be there to correct you.
Yeah.
I yell my name, the crowd yells it back. That's actually how my gimmick started because no one could ever really say my name right.
Well,
it's a double-edged sword, but it's beautiful.
Well, I saw on you there was a reel that told me about putting some respect on your name. So I felt like since you defeated, in a fatal 4-way with Tatum Manning, Demo Diamond, the champ JD Griffey, and yourself, and you didn't just win, you pinned the champ. You didn't it was It was I watched it before we came on the air, and that 450 splash 3 seconds later, you're the champion. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with JD wasn't nowhere to be found, but Demo, Tatum, even Jamie Aller was happy for you.
Yeah, it's crazy, and that's the thing. Like, beautiful moments like that just can create like the most organic of reactions. Demo has been my best friend since I started this journey in professional wrestling. Man, he's also been there for me, bro. Like through thick and thin. Tatum, who I like have immense respect for, who has done a lot in MPX. He was able to give me like my my due as well.
Uh-oh.
There's something we can do.
And that's the thing. I think that's what like made the moment even. But I had a lot of people behind me who, you know, even in the match, like I guess you could say we're just like, you know, I'm upset that I lost, but even if I did, I'm so happy that if it was anybody, it was this guy, you know?
Yeah.
For them all to just like, you know, run up and give me my hugs, and just Jamie, oh my God, I love Jamie so much. Every word he said like touched my heart so much.
I love him too, but
yeah, like I think that made the moment. You could really feel in that moment, you know, it was genuine love. Genuine love.
I'll encourage everybody to go to MPX Wrestling on Twitch for $5.99 a month. They you can watch them live, and you can go back in the archives and you can watch this incredible moment where Delynn wins the championship. And the production value is incredible at MPX, and I'm so happy for you. And it was wild because we had you scheduled, and I looked up and you're the champ, and I'm like, well, that changes the conversation because
that's right.
Because now you're the prize at the end of the Texas Rumble.
Yeah, no, it's crazy because like what you felt in that moment, that was what I felt in that moment. Like, okay, plans are out the door now. You know, at first it was, you know, like if it wasn't gonna be the Prospect Championship, it was gonna be the Rumble or so and so. And lo and behold, hey, like I call it a happy surprise. You know what? It's a happy surprise, and I'm happy to accept such a gift. You know, it's just one more gift that I received on the holidays.
Have you been a tag champion in MPX?
I'm officially a.
Oh,
That's where I was going. Man, I apologize, everybody. We're gonna power through.
Slam.
Oh, he's buffering. You were talking about when you froze up. You were talking about becoming the Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, no. I've held every title in MPX now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I first held the tag titles. I then went on to hold the Addicts title, and then I think earlier this year I became the Prospect Championship, and now I stand before you both like the new MPX Championship. And the thing is, I was so like happy in that moment, I kind of forgot. Like a lot of people pointed out, like you're a Grand Slam now. I was like, oh my goodness, I am a Grand Slam now.
And you're only 3 years in.
Congratulations!
You've had an incredible career in 3 years.
I mean, I think I'm like at 4 years in actually. Yeah, I think I'm doing like 4 years of my career now. And yeah, you're right. It has been like an insane. I've had so many incredible experiences in those years.
You've been with Revolver, with DFW, of course, VIP. You were trained by Lou Gotti. Inspire. I mean,
are these all Texas? Are these all in Texas? Okay.
Yeah, he's been all over. I'm telling you, Texas is I was like what we were talking about with Brick. Texas has incredible places to work, an incredible training system. I mean, like I said, and you're so fast. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. Delynn's the fastest person I think I've ever seen in the ring. I mean, you go from it's like watching a DC movie where the Flash was right here and now he's right here. I mean, his path.
I think that just comes naturally with my size.
It's
I'm
so much fun to watch.
They're gonna be bigger and stronger, like by default, right? So you got to use everything to your advantage, and thankfully, comes with my size, comes like my super agility, my speed.
Yeah, but by the time his opponent turns to see where he went, then he's executing a move on him, and it's brilliant.
Is he a high flyer? Is that what he likes to do too?
Yeah, he's
definitely got some high, just flies all over the ring.
So yeah, it's my greatest advantage, and sometimes it can be like my greatest what do you call it? My greatest Achilles.
Yeah.
But I've always been very prideful of my speed, So when you do watch me, I always tell the photographers, don't blink, because when I move, they're gonna have to have it on shutter speed.
I bet.
Otherwise, it's just gonna be constant blurs from the way that I'm moving.
Did you do track or cross country? You've just always liked to run?
No, surprisingly not. I've always, even as a kid, I just loved to run around, So I would always run. Me and my little siblings, we would always race outside, So it's no surprise that eventually, I'm still doing it,
Well, what made you decide to do it? What brought you to professional wrestling?
Did you say he's 4 years in? He said he's 4 years in.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, because he started in March of 22. So
I have to always make sure that I do take very good, very, very good pride of my speed.
You keep freezing up, so
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
No, I mean it happens.
Connection.
You're fine.
That happens. It's part of the
Yeah, no. If I ever need to repeat anything, please let me know.
And honestly, it's probably me or Dave, because I'm Kentucky and he's Mississippi. So I'm sure it's our connection. It's not probably yours.
Well, let me ask you. Okay, I was asking you what brought you to professional wrestling.
It's been my dream since I was a kid. A lot of people have these very, very profound answers on why they do it, and unfortunately, I don't think I had that. Legit, it was just me and my cousins and my
I love that though. Whenever they've been a fan forever, I love that.
Brother, we're just sitting down, and I was so taken in with it. I watched all the VCR tapes. We would always watch when it all came on. I remember my earliest memory. I love to watch Rey Mysterio, because back then he always just jumped out of the stage, and it captured me. It really did, and I stuck with it for years and years and years, until my grandpa took me to my very first show. Until I watched my very first. Huh?
What was your first show?
Yeah. My first show, it was a live show, and I grew up in Louisiana, so it was it was a live show. My grandpa saw that it was coming to town, and he was like, "Hey, we should go." And I was like, "I've never been," That was my very first show. I can't remember whether or not it was Raw or SmackDown.
Uh-oh.
That's a great show, though. The lives, those were great.
Oh, yeah.
To have your first experience, too. I mean,
like a house show. It was a house show, and I enjoyed it. I would say that the love is there. The love is definitely there because I never left it. I watched it religiously. I've had my grandparents always buy me the video games and action figures. When I got into high school, I did amateur wrestling for like 4 years.
cool.
Yep, city champion. I've made appearances in state. I've won a lot of accolades in that regard. But the end goal was always this: to enter the world of professional wrestling.
I love that. I love when families. I love when people come on here and they tell us about how their families were such a huge supporter in what they did. I love you talking about your grandpa took you to your show. Always,
he's my number one supporter.
Oh,
yeah, I love that you had amateur wrestling available in Louisiana.
Oh man, well, I've always.
Your questions are too hard, Dave.
I know. I'm melting the internet with my questions tonight. Y'all.
You are with your question. You're melting it.
We're gonna power through though. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all just wait.
Wrestling and indie wrestling, or just like wrestling, almost wrestling. You know,
yeah.
That was the closest thing I could get to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no wrestling schools out here as far as I knew, or any place that I could get my like daily dose of wrestling fix. Amateur wrestling was as close as I could get to it. So once I got into high school, I told my parents, like that if it's not going to be in a ring, it's going to be on the mat. I'm going to do something, right? I got to do something to get close to it.
I'm happy for you. That is so awesome.
Thank you. It's like, and again, I love both modicums, right? Like I both like I fell in love with both, right? So they're a part of me, and even to this day, sometimes like if you watch close my matches, I haven't lost my step. It stays with.
Have you had the opportunity to see any of Real American Freestyle?
I think I've seen some. Right. I think I.
There you go, Dave. Melting the internet.
Focus back and forth on American Freestyle and Greco-Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's kind of neat that you have. I mean, with an amateur background, that's there now. That you could take the opportunity. You could take the opportunity to actually go make some money doing the amateur wrestling as well. I mean, it's not amateur.
Like a lot of people don't realize, like amateur wrestling, it can kind of play like a huge role in professional wrestling.
100%.
When I first started training, and you kind of like start learning the ins and outs of the physicality of it, you actually start to realize, oh my God, this is no different than when I trained in high school. Like there's a lot of mechanics that are originated from amateur wrestling. I thought that was so cool. So even like when I didn't realize it, I was actually
Hey, Delynn. Uh-oh. I'm going to
take him out, put him back in.
Very, very early.
I hate to ask you, can you turn your camera off and see if
give me one moment.
Let's see if it catches up. Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you.
All right. If you would repeat that last part that you were just saying.
I was saying like early on in training, I didn't realize that pretty much most of like the mechanics of pro wrestling originated from amateur wrestling. And I thought that was just like so cool because you know, little did I know, you know, I never knew I was going to make it this far, right? But little did I know I was already training from the get-go, right?
Right.
Like what I'm learning now is going to play a part in what I want.
Yeah, it's not the camera.
Do in the future.
All right, you can go ahead and turn your camera back on. That didn't help any.
I'm back.
All right. But yeah, the back in the day, the wrestler, I mean, they'd go an hour, sometimes 90 minutes, and it was just
it's
rolling
insane.
around. It was just mat wrestling.
It's insane, and that's what I said. You know, you never realize what goes into it and what it takes to do this stuff.
Yeah, I heard Kevin Von Erich earlier today talk about that. They figured out a way to go from an hour and 90-minute matches to 20-minute matches, and make it more exciting. And the little light came on, and I'm like, well, yeah, they did. So what you're saying about it, the amateur translates to the pro, but then you get the faster pace with the drop kicks and the high flying, and it's just a great time to be a wrestling fan right now.
100%. 100%. Bless his heart.
Okay, he's back.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, we've had it happen before. I mean, internet issues happen.
Of course.
Now, I would imagine that JD. I would imagine that JD's rather pissed that he lost his belt.
Well, I want to call it like karma. It's a full circle because for those that remember, when I was prospect champion, I had successfully defended it 3 times. Had I defended one more time, I could have cashed it in for any title of my choosing, right? And if anyone remembers that 4th defense, it was actually JD who
So JD doesn't need much of our sympathy. Is that what we're saying?
Hang on, we'll let him catch up.
Me and took the prospect championship, which she would then go on to.
Last thing I heard is that JD was the fourth match of your prospect.
Yeah, he was my 4th title defense, and unfortunately, he defeated me for it. He would then take the prospect title, and he would defend it 4 times, and then he would go on to cash in on Tatum Manning to become the new MPX champion. So I think it's a very full circle moment that down the road, you know, I pin him to the mat 1, 2, 3, and I take the MPX championship from him. You know, I think 100%. That's like a very big full circle moment, you know, if you ask me.
Now, when you're the prospect champion and you have that 4th title defense, is the cash in like whenever you want it, or is it scheduled?
You mean like a Money in the Bank thing?
Yeah,
is that what you mean? If you could just...
did JD challenge Tatum straight up, or did he cash in on him while he was tired? Or
I don't know.
Yeah,
that'll be good to know.
The old prospect.
Oh yes. The deal is, you know, you could once you defend it 4 times, you can cash in whenever, wherever.
Ooh,
you know.
Okay.
Even if you defend the 4th on that very same night, you know.
That's interesting. I like that though, because
it's a very opportunistic title. That's why I said if you have the prospect title, as long as you can defend it 4 times, you're in a very good spot to become MPX champion.
Yes, because then that puts them on guard. They don't know when, but they know you've got your 4 in, and that you're going to, but they don't know when. So that's pretty cool. That's a good little setup. Oh, okay. I was like, where'd it happen? I see it now.
And this is where he standing there, and this is a new championship belt too.
That is huge. Is that huge, or is that just the way it looks in the picture? Because it's like
it's a pretty good size belt.
It is nice size. Probably because he was holding it out. It's closer to the camera. It looked huge. Oh, look at them being nice to you.
And of course, you recognize Demo because he's been here before. And then who's the fellow in the hoodie?
That is the problem child, man. He's another close friend of not only me but Demo. He's also like one of my tag partners in the business.
Okay.
Yeah, he hit the ring. And he's so excited for you.
Man, the excitement on his face was crazy. He was practically squeezing the life out of me. He was so happy, bro.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you where we're at in professional wrestling. He hit the ring, and at first I thought he was getting attacked, and then I realized, oh, there's just somebody wanted to celebrate with him.
Yeah, you don't see that. Yeah, really. Like someone's happy for him.
No, I was like, it would be a weird moment, for someone to be.
If he'd had on a black hoodie, he would have been up to no good. But
right.
Who's the prospect champion now?
It would be a very but it's like I was filled with so much adrenaline that I didn't even register it. I didn't even know it was Man at the time, I saw out of my peripheral someone was rushing me, and then all of a sudden I just had like the biggest hug around me, and I was like, okay, it's Man.
That's so sweet. Now, who's the prospect champion now?
The prospect champion now, I think it's unknown right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
So
because if JD cashed in,
last I remember, JD, once he cashed in, I don't think anyone ever like really captured it yet. So I think it's
okay.
I think it's still like up in the air for anyone to claim.
Interesting. Okay. That's a really wild dynamic, because if someone were to win it and they defend it, they could possibly want to wrestle you even before the Rumble, because the Rumble's in February.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying, because this was a surprise. We could have more surprises. That's why you got to watch MPX every week.
And MPX is a promotion that runs, I think we've determined 50 weeks a year.
Yes, episodic.
Whoops. I was trying to look to see. I didn't mean to hit their story. I was looking to see what's next for MPX Wrestling. The next event is the 27th, end of the beginning. Are you going to be on this
Saturday? End of the beginning.
Oh, yeah. That's
I see you. You're in a tag team match, a 6-man tag team match, where you're going to be with the Sons of Mayhem.
The Sons of Mayhem versus former champion JD Griffey, LVJ, and Joangelo Garcia.
Yeah, we're going to have LVJ and JD on February the 2nd.
Right before the show, huh?
Right. And I'm trying to think. Who else is going to be on. So you're going to be in 6-man tag team action, and that will be at the MPX Arena in Bedford. Who else would Will there be any title defenses before the Rumble?
Before the Rumble, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Now that I've said, well, they're still releasing matches right now as we speak.
Okay. I didn't know if the champion automatically got a rematch at MPX.
JD will definitely not be getting a rematch, at least like not for this year. I can assure you that I will definitely be going into 2026 still the MPX champion.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that part's not changing. I assure you.
Well, I want to go in here and bring this up. You can find Cavens apparel at the Pro Wrestling Tees store. Just search Cavens apparel. Cavens apparel, Cavens. You can find it on Pro Wrestling Tees. His YouTube channel is at Delynn. Delynn, is it twice? No, Delynn X.
Oh yes, yeah, Delynn X. Delynn.
You can find him on X. You can find him on Facebook.
Everywhere. Delynn X. Delynn.
His YouTube channel is a lot of fun. But go to Pro Wrestling Tees. Check out his merch store. Support the champ.
Heck yeah!
Going to have some championship merchandise.
Hey, any support I will greatly appreciate. At the end of the day, I do it for the love of the game. Everything else is just a nice little cherry on top.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we all say we do it for free, but we don't want to.
It gets expensive. No.
You ain't gonna tell me I'm a referee with a merch table.
I know. I can imagine. I can imagine.
I would most definitely do it if for free if I could.
Yeah, it's when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a referee.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was an adult, I saw Gigolo James Johnson wrestling and thought,
oh, wow.
I can do that. And then I went to wrestling school and I found out, no, I can't. But I can referee, and that was the initial plan. So,
once you train, you kind of like start out as a ref. So I refereed for a little bit at one point in time before, like I fully transitioned into becoming a pro wrestler. So I completely understand.
Oh yeah. First question I ask when I get to the building, do I get to bump tonight?
I don't have to ask that question. I just know it comes with the territory. I know my question is going to get answered soon enough.
Wow. I tell you one thing. I'm not going to put my hands on Brick Savage.
No. Mm-mm.
That might be your challenger because I think he's going to be hard to beat in the Texas Rumble. Didn't you challenge him for the Prospects title? I know you've been in the ring with him before.
Who have I been in the ring before?
Brick Savage.
Oh my God.
He's got a chance. We really think he's got a huge chance to win this Rumble. I don't know, like Dave said,
unless everybody gangs up on him.
Yeah. How they're going to get him out.
Yeah, no, if I had to choose one of the strongest candidates to win the Rumble, I'm not going to lie. I think Brick would definitely be in my top 5.
I mean, I don't know if you heard him or not. He wants to go in early.
That sounds about like Brick. If anybody knows Brick, they know that they're no strangers to wanting confrontation. Like they love to fight. They love to just like throw hands. Whether they enter early or later, but when they do enter is going to have their hands full. I think Brick would actually like tear through the entire like deal. So I would have said that they're a threat. They're a huge threat.
Were you in the Rumble last year?
I was in the Rumble last year.
How'd you do?
I did.
Were you in early or?
But in the end all be all, well enough isn't good if you didn't win the thing. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
damn Aaron Eagle. He.
At the end of the day, like the name of the game is to outlast everybody. Everybody wants a chance and a shot to go after the MPX championship. So they will do everything. They will claw and scratch just as hard, if not harder than you, if it means it'll get them closer.
Yeah, I've been in 2 Rumbles myself, so.
Well, and
I had no chance of winning, by the way.
Oh,
the nightmare known as Jeremiah made sure on both instances that I left as quick as I got in.
Though he's got a ringside seat. Like, he is the champion. He gets to sit there and watch everyone fight and claw.
Oh,
yeah, it's going to be.
Yes, you got a ringside seat to this, and that has got to feel amazing. They're all after what you're watching in the ring is to fight you.
Yeah. And it's like now that I'm on top of the mountain right now, now that I'm in like a very, very high seat, a lot of people are going to be gunning for me. I realize that now. It hasn't hit me until, like, I think the very next day after, right? That like I'm no longer the hunter. I'm now being hunted.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to keep my head on the swivel, not only for whoever wins the Rumble, because they're clearly gonna be gunning for me, but also, whoever is gonna potentially be the next.
Such an interesting concept, that prospect belt, but that's really cool. That definitely keeps things fresh.
The old belt used to have medallions on the side plates that they would take off. I mean,
oh really?
Right. There's like so many. I'm gonna play my hands close to my chest, and whoever comes after me, I want them to know that I fought like hell to get this title, and I'm gonna fight even harder to keep it.
Exactly. There may be no one after you. Wouldn't that be something else? You just be champion forever.
Whoever stands across from me from that ring, they've got a fight on their hands.
Exactly.
Well, everybody, I want y'all to support Delynn Cavens, the MPX champion.
Thank you.
I can't thank you enough for coming on our show tonight. I'd love to have you back again. Maybe we can do this again after the Rumble. Maybe we can find out who's coming for you.
I'm totally.
Fingers crossed we'll get a better internet situation where we can hear you. Uh-oh. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to remind everybody that the Texas Rumble is February 7th of 2026 at the Southwest Community Center, 6300 Welch Avenue.
Where, Dave, man, like my door is always open to you.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I'm sorry that you cut out so much.
No worries. I still have had fun. It's so cool talking to you guys. I really do want to do this again, whether, technical difficulties or not. I genuinely enjoy talking to you guys. I love talking about wrestling. I love talking anything that involves the wrestling business or anything surrounding it. Like I said, my door is open to you guys. I'm so down to join again. Dave, you've been so gracious and patient with me, and I can't appreciate you more for that. Amy,
thank you for your time.
Amy, I of course enjoy talking to you a lot. I want to talk to you some more. Yeah, I'm totally up to do this again. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Well, Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year. Be safe. And we can't thank you enough for your time. We wish you all the best. And like I said, you're welcome to come back anytime. We'll definitely get you back on after the first of the year.
I seriously appreciate what you guys do and the Am I back? I'm back. Okay.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
Well, do me a favor though. If you see Jamie Aller wearing shoes with laces, untie them for me.
Oh, dude, I'm already doing that.
Oh yeah.
That's just a regular Tuesday for me.
Yeah, he used to do that to me all the time.
That sounds like Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie's a bully, but he has a heart of gold.
Oh, I know. He's all right. Don't tell him I said so. He's all right. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
MPX Heavyweight Champion, Delynn Cavens.
Woohoo! That's awesome. We got the champion on the show.
Infectious personality. I hate that he had so much internet problems.
That's
but
okay.
we'll get him back on because we'll bring him on one night as the only guest, so we can we'll spend a lot of time with him.
Well, it'll be really good too because have they set all 30 participants in the Rumble yet?
I don't think so.
So maybe when it gets closer, like you said, he says he's got Brick in the top 5. I'd be interested to know who the other 4 might be. You know, who he's looking at.
Well, you got several factions, and they could gang up. They could gang up on Brick, and they're going to have to. 100%.
Yeah, I think several factions are going to have to work together to gang up on Brick to get him out. He ain't going unless, you know, he ain't going is all I know. And he's going to give me a hug. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you guys, MPX Wrestling on Twitch, Twitch TV / Metroplex Wrestling. It's $5.99 a month.
Right.
It's so worth it.
Great production. I mean, it is.
Follow them on, and here's all of their socials at MPX Network on YouTube. I just told you about Twix. You can get them on X, Instagram, Facebook. This is a tremendous promotion. I mean, why not watch them on Twitch? Because you got to go to Netflix to watch Raw. Then you got to have ESPN to watch premium live events. And you've got to have cable to watch AEW. You're going to have A&E to watch TNA. Go out of your way to watch MPX. This is tremendous wrestling. If you're just joining us for the first time, this promotion's owned by Athena, the women's Ring of Honor Forever champion, who will be in action this Saturday night, tag teaming with Mercedes Moné against the Babes of
Destruction, Babes of Wrath.
Babes of Wrath.
It is Babes of Wrath.
Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale, the AEW tag team champions.
Yeah.
But Athena owns this with her husband Matthew Palmer. They do a great job. I'm so high on this promotion. If you've watched us, you know how high I am about MPX, and they do it weekly. Their Twitch feed is tremendous. Their product is tremendous. Anyway.
And again, it's episodic. So you're getting to watch stories. It's like watching WWE or AEW, TNA. Like you're watching progression of storylines for $5.99.
The commentators are good. It's just entertaining wrestling. And this Saturday night, I'm excited because I saw that Franco D'Angelo is going to be on the card. Franco was around, and I think Franco gave me my second bump in the wrestling business.
Really?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, Mike Page, our good friend Mike Page,
was
managing the Monster Bash. And
was that one person or two? Like a tag team, or was he?
No. Mike Page was the Monster Bash.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Bash, the Monster Bash.
I got you.
Anyway, Bash, Franco had him beat. And no referee because referee was down. And then I guess Paige had hit him with a golf club.
Oh, well, Lord.
So as Bash got the cover, I came running out down the ramp, slid in the ring. It's been my thing for 20 years.
I better say.
I counted 3. Franco's trying to tell me what happened. And I told him, I just, I came in and you were covered in 1, 2, 3. That's what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And so he boots me and picks me up, puts me on his shoulders. F5.
Oh, Lord.
Then the crowd started chanting, "He deserved it."
Oh, so you got love too. You got some love from the crowd and got an F5.
Let's go to the chat and say hi to everybody. Of course, Darren Staley's been rolling with us since the beginning.
Yes.
Austin Kendrick's here. Willie Buck. Hey, Willie Buck. Ben Jones. Good morning, Ben. Ben's joining us from Australia. Allison Faye's here from the TNA Top 10. Austin says, does MPX have a pay-per-view? They do weekly. There's Coach Keith Morrison. Hey, Coach.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah, Austin, Twitch TV /Metroplex Wrestling. $5.99 a month. You can watch them every week.
So they would get to watch the Rumble. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
On Twitch?
On Twitch.
For $5.99.
And then you got Athena doing quarterly all women's
those are
shows.
so cool. Yes, those have been great.
The last one that she had, Chris Stratlander was there.
I was going to say, great.
Marina Shafir was there.
Yes, great talent.
They brought in Aubrey Edwards to referee it.
I mean, great talent. We've had some great, Allison Faye, Terry's here. The other part of TNA, Coach Keith.
Coach Keith's here.
Who else? We've had some fun. I've had Austin. Willie Buck told us it is Jamie Noble's birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble, who's producing for WWE. While you're here on Markout Moments, check out our friends at the Drunken Pop. They did a Christmas special. They did all things Christmas last week. You can check that out here on the channel. TNA Top 10. Their next show, you can expect they're going to do the best lists of 2025.
Yes.
So it's going to be the year in review, their best lists. We're going to hear more about why Andrew hates Matt Rule.
I think everybody needs to vote for the Amy's list, which was Monster Ballads. Just throwing it out there. If you want to, I think you should vote.
And Allison's going to be pretty. So,
as always,
catch the TNA Top 10. I love what they do over there. Terry, Andrew, Allison all do great job there.
What was your what did you pick for number 1 for worst Christmas gift? Do you remember?
I want to say it might have been fitness. Oh no, it was As Seen on TV.
As Seen on TV.
As Seen on TV.
You don't like that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Over at the DAV Network, we got the Double Drop Kick podcast.
Can I show you real quick what the Kevin over there on the Double Drop Kick? I want to say he sent me a Christmas present. He sent me this is Scott Dawson, if you could see it, and Dash Wilder's rookie card from 2017. Ha ha ha. So he sent me that for Christmas. I cannot tell Kevin how much I so appreciate this. Again, he's got a lot going on, and just the fact that he thought of me is just humbles me. And I cannot tell him thank you enough. Thank you so much, Kevin. I love it.
She actually said petty, not pretty.
Oh, she's going to be more. Oh,
oh, I had to go look. Andrew's just being an ass.
Oh, 56. We talked about that.
I understand though. I understand how Andrew feels about he hates Matt Rule. I hate Lane Kiffin.
Now, why do you hate Lane Kiffin?
Because he went to LSU.
Oh, Oh, you hate LSU.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Not just a little bit.
I understand. And you're right, Allison. It is
I mean,
yummy.
I'd have probably been miffed at him a little bit if he'd have gone anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm not an Ole Miss. I mean, I'm really not an Ole Miss fan. My wife is.
Right.
But he was making. I was interested. I liked Lane Kiffin.
Mm-hmm.
I liked what he was doing at Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was kind of a fun coach.
Gotcha.
Then he went to LSU. Now he's dead to me. He's a hoe.
We've been talking about, though, have you seen those little memes about 50 Cent and about how apparently people are going to up their pettiness game because of all the stuff 50 Cent has done? And they talk about Diddy and stuff like that.
On him.
What
Oklahoma
part?
trotted 50 Cent out to sing to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And, yeah, the song that they did, though, was Alabama's motivational song they do at practice. Like the quarterback knows the words to the song.
Oh, Lord.
Just so you know, Santa Claus said Lane's at home.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see how he does. See, LSU is not, I mean, that's a hard, I mean, you really need to, I think that would be a very difficult place to coach, even no matter how good you are, because the fans are rabid.
Yeah, I hope he fails miserably.
He probably appreciates your love, I'm
Don't
sure.
give a shit if he appreciates it or not. I was hoping that that Alabama would come open and then he would just jump to Alabama just to piss off the LSU fans.
Oh my gosh. I think it'll be interesting just to see all the transfer portal opens up, I know, and like who all goes where. It's just such a crazy college football. Even I don't even watch it that much, but it's just a crazy situation with people not playing in bowl games, which I guess I kind of understand if you're declaring, but it's like, just, I don't know. It's kind of lost something, I think, anyway.
Like take Notre Dame. They just said, screw it. We're not playing in a bowl game.
Well, I mean, they don't even have a conference, right? I mean, they just got to say,
they want their cake. They want to have their cake and eat it too.
What is that? What do you mean?
They think because they got their own TV deal. And hey, and I'll agree. Like Tulane and James Madison, they didn't have no business being in the playoffs, but they got in because of their conference alignment. Well, if Notre Dame was in one of those situations, then they'd have got the automatic bid. But let's face it, most of the time, it's very rare that they do good when they get in. They normally get their ass handed to them. The bitch is strong with them.
Well, and I know we talk about this. We have at least in basketball, we have seen on the occasion a 16 team taking down a number 1 seed. I mean, it has happened. Anybody can win on that one given day.
Well, since everything's wrestling,
mm-hmm.
I think they need to expand the playoffs, and you can let these shitty teams that think they have a chance in, because they can be the enhancement talent. Like Tulane was the enhancement talent for Ole Miss this week, and James Madison was the enhancement talent for Oregon. Hey, it's like the other teams got buys,
mm-hmm.
but Ole Miss and Oregon got a buy too.
Right. Oh,
I mean, it is what it is. And
right.
I got tickled that the governor of Louisiana had said something about having they'll be in Oxford next year.
Yeah.
Well, the governor of Tate Reeves, the governor of Mississippi, said, "Hey, I don't know if you know this or not, but the best football team in Louisiana will be playing in Oxford. You don't have to wait till next year."
Oh, Lord help.
And then the governor of Louisiana said that, "Hey, just enjoy the team that our coach built, and we'll see you next year."
Well,
yeah.
Speaking of head coaches,
I'm going to tell you that something's going to happen in Louisiana. There's going to be a natural disaster because I'm not saying it's not a matter of when, it's if, it's when. Unfortunately, that kind of stuff happens.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm here to say in a loud and clear voice to the governor of Louisiana, to the governor of Mississippi, don't send none of my fucking tax dollars to Louisiana when it happens again. Because if they got all that money to pay a football coach, they can rebuild their own damn state.
I thought you weren't saying the F word. I thought you were like on day 14.
No, that's not always my New Year's resolution.
Oh.
And the furthest I've ever
darn.
made it was 13 days into the year.
Oh,
Every year,
okay.
my New Year's resolution is to clean up my language and quit dropping F-bombs.
Okay, I totally misunderstood.
The record is 13 days.
13 days.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to beat that record this year?
Every year I try. I try to be a better person, Amy.
And it's just other people.
People don't let me.
I understand that.
People do not let me.
I would, if I won the lottery, I would want Andrew from TNA to be a head coach somewhere. I think he would be a phenomenal head coach.
Yeah.
I'm 100% down with that, Andrew. He needs to go take over Nebraska. I would make a huge donation for that.
Bring him down here to Mississippi and let him coach a private school.
I don't know though. He wants Nebraska.
I know.
I think he could do well. I 100%.
You got lotto fever?
Well, every time it gets $1 billion,
1.7 billion.
Might as well.
Yeah, I get. You want to hear something funny?
Of course.
Me and Stephanie almost had a fight over it.
Wow.
She was getting more than half hot because I asked my grandson what kind of car he would like. Because I don't know what David's 15. I don't know what kind of car David likes. Like I know Maddie's 15. I know Maddie likes Jeeps. Maddie would like to have a Jeep. So I was trying to ask David, and David doesn't want a truck. He's not sure about the car. But Jackson, his younger brother, jumped in and said, I want one of those that's got the cat on it.
A cat on it.
And I'm like, a Jaguar? He said, yeah, that one. And I said, because Jackson's bougie. But Jackson's a bougie little shit. But so I'm saying that, okay, if we win the lottery, I'll buy Jackson a Jaguar for his first car. Oh, no, you won't.
Oh, Stephanie's.
Yeah. And I'm like, why would I not? And we're arguing over imaginary money.
Exactly.
Like if I win, the first call I'm going to make is trying to get in touch with Jerry Lawler to see if I can buy his Batmobile from him. Because I've always said since the first time I ever played the lotto with Lotto Texas,
right?
If I was to win it, first thing I'm going to buy is a 1966 Batmobile.
I like it.
And then I saw a building on Highway 49 down in McGee that on the way to McGee that every time I look at it, I think it would be a tremendous building for a wrestling arena.
Oh, yeah.
I could see the word sportatorium on the front of it.
I like it.
So
I'll take Jackson's Jaguar if that just helps solve y'all's marital problems when you win. Just helping out.
she keep messing with me. He'll get one of those. He'll get a Beamer.
Well, I was going to say for 1.7, you can get them one for every day of the week. I mean,
yeah.
Tuesday.
I mean, it's 1.7 with the cash option would probably bring it down closer to 800 million. And then after taxes, you're probably down around 400 million.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still okay because if you went and blew $1 million, you'd still have 399 more.
And we'll get them because Coach said he would go be the offensive coordinator. I would love to see that. Please buy Nebraska so that we can see Andrew coach and Coach Keith be the offensive coordinator. I think we were ready. There's
a certain private school that I hate that when we play them. And I'd probably try to buy that school and then promptly bulldoze it.
That is something that we have a little chat, and we're always talking about if we win the lottery, we're building a compound anyway. So that's where we can all stay. And Andrew is not a Taco Bell fan. And
I don't know how. Did you know the quesarito's back?
I had heard that.
And they have a steak poblano. I don't know if it's a burrito. It's wrapped. I mean, it's wrapped in a tortilla, but it's steak and poblano, and it is so good. I mean, they got like 2 menus now that you can get something, and it comes with avocado salsa, and that's tremendous. And then you just order a burrito supreme, and then that tastes like, well, this is that old bullshit that tastes like this for 20 years. But they got some fresher, they've got some newer products that are really hitting hard.
Interesting. Well, Andrew plans to buy Taco Bells and bulldoze them down. So when he wins the lottery, I don't know if Allison and Terry will let him do that because they are very much fans. So I don't know. We'll just have to see when Andrew wins that money. We'll
Bring
just
back
see how
the chili cheese burrito. I'm with Allison.
Do you know I don't eat Taco Bell very often? I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time I ate Taco Bell. We have Taco John's here. Do you have Taco John's?
We don't have Taco John's, but I've had Taco John's and it's good.
If I'm going to eat something like that, it's going to be Taco John's.
I eat real Mexican food.
I know, the tongue and all that other stuff. He cooks all that mess. He's a very good cook.
Next week on the show, Riza Clark is going to join us from MPX.
We're not doing it next week, right?
Oh, no. January 7th, we'll be back. I'm sorry.
I'm just making sure. I'm like,
no, season to take a break. We'll be back January 7th. Riza Clark will be here with us.
Awesome. Are there any women in the Rumble? Would they have women in the Rumble?
Yes, it's a co-ed event.
Co-ed event. Well, Bucky, asking the questions now.
Stephanie just pulled up.
Oh.
They hear her.
Oh, that's so sweet. They love their mama. I don't blame them.
But we'll there's going to be there'll be I'm sure that they'll bring somebody in too. I wouldn't be surprised if you can go look at the MPX all the women that they've had in Abaddon.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if Abaddon would be in it. But maybe you'll get a surprise from maybe some AEW talent. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
We definitely want all of you out there, our fans. We're so appreciative of you. We want to wish you happy holidays. We hope that we are looking forward to 2026. Are we not, Pondwater?
I am looking forward to 2026. I'm going to try to do more. I'm going to try to take more bookings in 2026. I'm excited about what we're doing here on the network.
Think we want to do another commentary of
definitely
the
want to do that.
show. That was fun. We had a great time.
I would love to do that. And just keep on keeping on. As long as this is fun, I want to keep doing it.
Yeah, me too. It's fun so far.
I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I want everybody to be safe.
Yes.
And
back to us in 2026.
And we'll still have stuff on the network. We need to get a world-class flashback out because all that's going away from Peacock.
I know. Where's it going to go? What are they going to do with it? They ain't said yet.
Maybe YouTube.
I don't know.
They haven't said.
Vault.
They haven't said, but I don't know with this new bunch that owns it. I don't know what their sense of urgency is about getting the product back out to us.
Very true. It'll be interesting to me. I know there's no way for us to know, but how many people drop Peacock because of it?
I'm going to, and it's not. And Peacock's made it hard to drop.
Oh, they have? How come?
You try to drop, and then they're supposed to send you an email, and then the email never comes, and then you bright light, and you forget to I'm dropping it.
So start now, so that you might be dropping. I mean, it's not that I don't like. There's nothing. I really got it for the WWE.
Ain't nothing that they got worth $16.99 a month.
No, I agree with that. I mean, it's just not. There's so much to watch anyway. I don't watch, and that's just one of them that I was really just watching for the PLEs and the Vault. All the different shows.
Yeah, having access to all that. But a lot of times, if there's something in particular I'm looking for, I can find it on YouTube anyway. And I've got a vault of my own. I mean, I've got massive libraries, a massive wrestling library on DVD.
Yep.
All right, we're going to get out of here. Again, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you something. As soon as I hit in stream, I'm going to remember it. I'm going to be like, oh, shit, I forgot to say that.
Well, we told them we're not here next week.
Right.
Come back to us on January 7th, where we have, who'd you say? Riza Clark. Riza Clark. And we want them all to have a safe holiday. And we can't wait to see their happy faces in 2026.
There we go.
Yep.
But most of all, thank y'all. We appreciate the support. Good night, everybody.
100%. Bye-bye.
Talking wrestling, time to go. Thanks for watching our epic show. See you next week, same time, same place. Mark out moments is your happy